I'm really happy to introduce you to our newest collection, Seasonal Splendor. This is from hot off the press, of course. We'll back up and I'll show you the papers that are in this 12 by 12 pack. And they are double-sided. And I just said papers, didn't I? But these are cardstock. Now you can kind of get a snippet of each one right here, but let me show you them in full life and full color. Now these are, as I said, double-sided, so you're going to get two of everything I'm showing you. There's the back side with tone-on-tone dots. Here we have, let me turn this to the side. Really pretty, isn't that? I love all the leaves. Now we call this Seasonal Splendor an all-over print because it is meant for the changing times between summer and fall. But you know what? You could use this year-round, and just beautiful art. You can see the back side. Here we have another. And on the back side, a real cluster of just rich and lustrous. Here we have another, and on the back. And then we have the cutouts. Now in this pack, there are a total of 38 cutouts, and we do leave some that are just have a bit of the art. That way you can use it for anything. You can stamp on it, you can do layering one on top of the other. You can also put dazzles, of course, or maybe a mini cutting die. On the back side, we've got some larger dots in the green, so you can see the color scheme is just very, very rich and pretty. Now, what can you do with it? Well, we always on our packaging show you a scrapbook page and a card, but let me show them to you right now. And here is a scrapbook page. This is 12 by 12. We've got the photos have been double matted onto the solid Seasonal Splendor 12 by 12 paper. We've got some flowers added and some wishing bubbles from 49 Market. Just very beautiful, and doesn't that look rich? Here is a card using the 12 by 12. Again, this is one of the cutouts. And did you notice that the cutouts are all matted for you? So that's a really nice benefit too. Now we also have the same papers in 6 by 6. And I'm going to show them to you again just because it's kind of fun to look. And it is the same idea. So they're going to be, I probably can't see that dot, but if you were close, you would see it. Here's the green, and on the back, and this. And the back side, just beautiful colors. And I've just been so pleased because it seems like every project is gorgeous. There are now, in this you're going to get 24 sheets, so you're going to get 4 of each. There are 76 cutouts. And again, it's the same idea that on the back of the package there is a project, but let me show that to you right now. And here it is. Just really pretty, a torn edge. 2 of the papers. Now, the papers are 6 by 6. Our cards are 5 by 6.5. So you're going to have 1/2 inch, and isn't this a great way to do it? Just center your papers and maybe put some border dazzles, or maybe not, whatever you like, but you have a border that's going to work really nicely. Again, those cutouts work beautifully. Now, to coordinate with the papers, there are certainly the solid color cardstock. Now you're going to get 12 sheets. You're going to get 12 colors also. How do we do that? Well, let me show you. So on this, you see the brown, and on the back, there's kind of a peachy pink. Then there is a green. This is kind of a moss green. On the back side, there's more of a lime green. We have a rich gold, and then a lighter gold. We have a brown, and then on the back side, we've got a very deep brown. We have a purple on this side, and a deeper purple on the other. We have a kind of a butter on this side, and then a very soft lime green. So you're going to get 2 of each one, but you are going to end up with 12 different colors. And you saw that on the projects too. You may not have been aware of it, but they were there. Now we also have chipboard, one of our favorite things to mess with and to play with. And this has 15 pieces, so you can see the together. You can see the ferns, the acorns, and here is a card using it. Just I'm just so pleased with them and how beautifully you can color them with markers, with ink pads, with embossing powder. So many things you can do with the chipboard, and again, using the cutouts also. And speaking of embellishments, we also have die cuts. There are 31. You see them on two different sheets, and they're just going to pop right out. This is a lightweight cardstock. And you can see, again, just like the cutouts, many of them have words, but some are also empty. So they have art, and you can simply just add whatever you like on top. And one of our favorite things for our design team to do is what they've done right here, is to layer them. And they just work so nicely. Pop some on foam tape or some not. In fact, here is another project showing the die cuts, and both of these are shown on the back of the packaging. Now, Debbie, one of our designers, really wanted a specific color of ribbon, and so we have this smaller set of 6 ribbons. They're all 36 inches long, and we call this the Burgundy Ribbon set. So you've got the stitched, you've got the crepe, you also have dotted, and you have sheer. So lots of things going on to coordinate not only with seasonal Splendor, but there'll be some other paper collections coming that these Burgundy ribbons will work beautifully. So seasonal Splendor, we've got the die cuts, we have the chipboard. You saw the 12 solid cardstock, the 12 by 12 cardstock, and the coordinating 6 by 6 cardstock. All of these are beautiful, and and the ribbon. Don't forget Debbie's ribbon collection. They're all in stock now, and they're ready for any season, especially a seasonal Splendor.